Another episode of Wrestletalk Everything. You know what I'm saying, though? Normal cast, Eli. We got Dell. We got Jordan.
Know what I'm saying, gang?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Then we're going to do some Q&As. You know what I'm saying? We got two special guests, though. You know what I'm saying, though? We're going to bring the first one up. My boy, Truth.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Yep.
What's going on, True? My guy.
Saying we got the biggest Shawn Michaels fan for some reason.
The Shawn Michaels the GOAT. What's going on, everybody? It's Cook'em's Day, man. Nice
The
to talk
GOAT?
to y'all boys today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The GOAT?
Shawn Michaels is the GOAT. I could really break it down, but we gotta probably wait on that.
That's
minutes.
a strong way to enter the live.
Hey, you said something about Shawn Michaels. I gotta let it be known, man. Gotta let it be known.
I'm about to fight for Shawn.
I would. I might just take a
diehard
bullet
Shawn
for
Michaels.
Shawn
Like
Michaels.
I'm a diehard Cena fan. It is what it is. Cena the GOAT, though. We know this already. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's because you only been watching wrestling since he started training for wrestling.
They said DX is good. Where'd that come from? Okay. So what, though? I've gone back. I know my history, though. That's a good thing for me.
I give it. You be knowing your John Cena stuff, man.
I know. I wanted to do a debate with the Roman fan, but you know how that worked out.
It never works out, bro.
I'm not doing that.
He didn't want to debate who title reign was better, the 1,300-day title reign or the 380 John Cena reign.
I don't want to debate that.
Bro, you could have debated that, bro.
I could.
I would have took the Roman. I would have debated for Roman, bro. Like,
He said, nah. Because, you know, I would have cooked, though. That would have cooked.
My man retired. He 0-1 in debates and retired already. That shit crazy.
I ain't say retired. I didn't do it unless it's something I felt confident.
But they debated about who's better on the mic, the Miz or the Rock. I mean, the Miz or CM Punk. And that's what happened.
My Rock package not that one.
I don't know. All right, we about to get on the. Oh shit, they all come here. It said sorry, but the Undertaker the real GOAT.
You already know.
He said Cena's the real GOAT, and then we got a fucking Bloodline fan in the comment section. Anyway, we gonna go from last week's SmackDown. We gotta start off with that. The Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul contract signing. What y'all thought about that?
Bro, who was the fucking people he brought out?
He brought his lawyer. You know, all those niggas he brought out gonna be in 2K24 in like a couple months.
They're gonna be DLC.
Yeah, all them niggas gonna be on that. But the contract signing was kind of pointless, honestly.
Yeah.
What would have been the point of them putting two titles on the line?
I mean, I like what they did, so we can know the world title up for grabs. They had to do something for us to know that it's only this one title up for grabs. Like, so I don't got a problem with it. Like,
yeah, because I was going through the internet and I was seeing somebody say Logan Paul should go over Cody. That was crazy,
bro. Only thing I'm gonna say is this right here. Cody better have a banger match with Logan Paul like Roman did, bro. I'm rating the matches, bro. Who had a better match, Roman and Logan or Cody and Logan?
Roman and Logan put on, so it's going.
They got a lot to live up to. But with this big ass crowd that we got, that's the.
But Logan always puts on, bro. Like, you can hate him all you want. The man, he makes matches exciting. So I have no doubt that Cody and Logan are going to have a good match. I guess the only thing that kind of was like weird, it was like, I still don't know why WWE does contract signings. I think it's outplayed, and 90% of the time it feels pointless. But I also it was weird because it felt like they were going to do both titles on the line. Then it felt like they weren't. So I'd rather them not do both titles on the line, because if both titles on the line, we know it's ending in a DQ. Either person's dropping their title. So now at least we can kind of we think Cody's going to win, but it still could end in DQ. You could still have some fun. So I don't know. I'd rather it not be for both titles.
Yeah.
On top of that, it would have made
What you said, bro? Your connection
It would have made
crazy.
sense not to put both titles.
You choppy as fuck, Jordan. What's up, bro?
Is somebody watching Cops?
Mute your TV, Jordan.
Turn
Hey,
the TV off.
That's not me.
Let me see.
That's not me. I don't have background noise.
Oh,
God
oh, my
damn.
bad. You just got Wi-Fi issues.
I don't. There's nothing going on around me.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi going crazy. That shit choppy as hell.
My fault. Y'all hear me better though, right?
Now we
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you good.
All right.
My man reloaded his Wi-Fi minutes.
Told you to leave that cricket Wi-Fi alone, bro. I told you something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cricket is actually crazy. But anyway, I was gonna say is like, to not put both titles on the line is actually makes sense. Like honestly, because Logan, he hasn't defended the title as much as probably as I would hope to see. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but at first when I heard when I saw Logan Paul challenging Cody, I thought we were probably getting that throwback to like 2017-ish where we had Seth versus John, both titles on the line, whatever. And I was immediately thinking a match like that, but nah. So now I'm just like, I'm over the fact that Logan's not putting over the title. I wasn't really expecting him to either. So it is what it is.
Zay?
The only thing, I think it's cool that they're fighting, but I don't really care about the contract signing. It just sucks that we already know the outcome to this match. It's obviously going to be Cody Rhodes. It just sucks that mostly any of Cody Rhodes' feuds until we get to about the SummerSlam era, it's really just filler. So to me, it's really pointless. I think it's just going to be something for the Saudi Arabia crowd because they hate Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes. Hopefully they put on in the ring because other than that, I really could care less about this feud that they got going on, to be honest.
Just gonna be a good match. That's the only thing you can really get out of this.
Yes, sir.
Cody
That's
Rhodes
it.
gonna face everybody that Roman did, but now you just got to make it look good because Roman matches wasn't corny; they was entertaining. They
Yep.
had motherfuckers on the edge of their seats, like come on, whoever he wrestling. So it got to be the same with Cody. Like you got to be that factor of oh shit, Cody about to lose, but he pulled out the
Something.
victory, and the match is a banger. Bro, I said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm only giving my man until what I was even 4 months into summer. He better have a popping ass run, bro. He better entertain
I think we might need to see him and AJ Styles again.
again.
Cody. I think we might need to see Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles with a really solidified story because their first go around is just like, all right, we're gonna fight.
Okay,
But I need
Zay,
a story with that.
So when would you want to see that match?
It's all according. It has to be before. So who do you think Cody Rhodes is going to fight at SummerSlam? Is that going to be Roman Reigns? Is that going to be The Rock? Or do you think we're getting Rock and Cody at WrestleMania 41? But I think we need that. And maybe Money in the Bank, I might need to see AJ and Cody Rhodes again, to be honest with you. I think there's some more stuff they can do with that. You're not feeling that one?
They should have prolonged the feud between AJ and Cody a little longer.
Something. That's what I thought.
The match
I
cooked. I ain't gonna cap.
I agree. I think they needed to buy. The problem is like you honestly bring up a good point, dude. It's like no Cody feud is gonna ever feel like it could go either way, but unfortunately, that's just the way it's been for years. Like Roman, we all knew from the get-go it was gonna be Cody. Cody was gonna be the one to beat him at some point. So every feud over the last year was going to be like, well, no, it's got to be Cody. But with the Roman matches, you had some moments where you believed for a split second.
Yep.
Cody needs to have that. And as long as he can do, and you know me, bro, I'm a big Cody guy. As long as he has that along the way, there's still everyone's going to watch. Like the AJ Styles match was great. I'm sure the Logan Paul match is going to be great. But they really got to stop just throwing matches together because these two guys can wrestle and remind themselves they're not AEW, they're WWE. They're about entertainment. They're about storytelling. They're about dragging everything to a perfect halt where you don't care about how good the match is. You just want to, you're locked in. You're locked into everything. So I would really like to see them build up a story. Like, dude, I would have liked to see Cody and Carmelo Hayes actually have a prolonged program that fought at a pay-per-view. Because, dude, Melo can be, he could be a dick on the mic. And Cody plays the political baby face where he's always throwing out like he literally looks like he scripts his promos backstage. Carmelo's the complete opposite. He'll go out there and just talk shit because he doesn't give a fuck. So honestly, man, I just want Cody to have a real feud, not just, hey, these two guys are really good in the ring. Throw them together.
To be fair though, this be his only good feud that's gonna come out of this sooner or later. Is him and Randy.
Yeah.
Probably one of
Yep.
Yeah.
That's got to be like SummerSlam if it ain't gonna be against Roman or Rock. Got to put Randy.
So I was going to say Randy and Cody at SummerSlam.
Got to
but-
be. That's the only way I could think of it. Have Randy turn on Kevin Owens somehow to turn heel, or have him come out and attack Cody during a match or something.
Or
you know,
But Randy to win King of the Ring, get his title shot right there. Then they
Boom, just like that. Yeah.
That's true.
Randy? Nah.
Yeah, I don't think
King
I'm feeling
Randy
King
though.
either, though.
Nah.
I mean,
it's Gunther. It's Gunther, bro. It's Gunther.
King Gunther.
He's already the ring general, so King Gunther. I mean, they already said the winners get championship matches at SummerSlam. So
Right.
Finally.
And if you were gonna book like a feud between them, have Randy Orton have that momentum going into it.
yeah. Because I know when Randy turned heel, we know how Randy heel work is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Crazy.
They said Gunther is going to be the king of the ring. Yeah, we know that already. Which I thought about time of talking a different language. What was he saying though? Like, what was he saying?
Bro,
Oh no.
You talking about when he did the lawnmower, John?
Yeah, when he was backstage. Yeah.
So,
That wasn't even no language. That was just to hype himself up. Like the fuck just,
That shit became a whole meme on the internet within a few
man,
days.
I just can't wait till he tell, like, when somebody asks him like what was that about and what his answer was going to be. Like he supposed to been like, I want to just hear him say why he did that. Like that's what I want to hear. Like I want to hear him speak on it.
That shit was funny as hell. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Anyways, the Tama Tonga match. What y'all thought about it? Was it good, bad?
I like Tama, but the only thing I don't like is that nut ass finishing move, because his finishing move is actually a cutter. It's the gun stun. So
Yep.
he can't do the cutter no more because that's Randy Orton move. So
Oh yeah.
he gotta find something else. But this finish is ass.
Why did Solo have on gloves though with that outfit?
he got the OJ Simpson gloves on now.
OJ Simpson mixed with the weekend outfit. That is crazy.
bro,
Yo.
that haircut he got is not suiting him either.
Hey yo, I seen a post on Instagram where they said Solo Sikoa talked like the black young boy from Malcolm in the Middle that was in the wheelchair.
Oh shit.
Y'all-
That's crazy. That's
Y'all gotta watch this shit. That shit, yo, he talks slow and like he tired.
I know you're talking about.
This nigga, yo, that shit had me crying. But
Oh, y'all think Solo's the new tribal chief?
No,
no, bro.
No.
I
He's
actually,
doing-
That's what everybody's saying.
He
Bro, that
doing
was
the
the
bid
thing.
for the Rock right now. That's all that is, man.
bro, because didn't they? Because Solo said to Paul Heyman, "Did you talk to the tribal chief?" Right? And Paul Heyman said, "No, I haven't talked to him recently." And Solo said, "I did." He didn't say Roman though, right? He said
Yep.
the tribal chief. Solo got a different tribal chief, bro.
Yep.
He said I talk to him every day. I talk
talk
to
to
him
him
all
every
the time. All the time.
He's talking to his fucking thumb, bro.
Losing has consequences, right? Proceeds to lose 90% of his money.
Go 0-40.
They're gonna
I guess
talk
it
about
don't
something.
matter.
His losses got reset because after WrestleMania, everything starts over. I'm like, nah, he just lost mad matches in a row. No way.
That's probably the most hilarious line I heard from Solo. Because just like the timing of that it's too funny.
Not good timing.
They try to make him like a
I hope Jimmy come back, man. They said Jimmy injury is like real bad.
Yep.
Damn.
Mm.
Hopefully he back.
I'm hoping Roman pulls up at SummerSlam and he comes back with like Jimmy.
They said they probably gonna have Roman and Brock come back. I don't think Brock really gonna come back at SummerSlam, but they said it's a potentially
coming back for? To feud with who? To do
Gunther?
what?
He can feud with Gunther.
Gunther. Yeah.
That's a dream match right there. Him and Gunther.
He just put Cody Rhodes over and he put somebody else over. You think he coming back to put somebody else over? So now Brock just lose all the time now. Really?
So you don't want to see Cody? I mean, Gunther versus Brock?
bro, I don't like Brock Lesnar. I'm not a fan. So I honestly, if he come back and he put Gunther over, okay. But I'm looking at the picture as wrestling fan. Like this keep it a bean here. You don't want Brock looking weak, do you? His last 3 matches in the WWE, he lost. That's not a good look.
Nah,
So
I
now
see what
he's
you're
doing a
saying though.
job. I don't think Brock Lesnar want to be that guy of coming back doing a job for people, bro.
What was the last 3 matches? It was Cody. Who else? It was Cody, Roman, and who else?
He fought Omos at WrestleMania that
Omos
year.
at
Yeah, but he
WrestleMania
beat
is pretty.
Omos.
No,
But
he
Yeah.
beat
Omos,
Umar.
right?
Oh no, he did. Omos just tossing him around in that ring though. That was foul.
I mean, I don't know. If I book Brock to come back, I would. I mean, dude, there's a world where Brock beats Gunther. I mean, like you can do. You don't have to just bring Brock back to put him over the same way. You know, every time they bring back Cena, we already know he's losing. You can bring back Brock and have him win. You know, you're not going to hold Gunther's momentum. The man's been pinned once on the fucking main roster. Like I think he can afford a loss to Brock, and then maybe you could even make it like a series of matches or something. You could do more with Brock than just have him come back to lose to Gunther.
Brock
If
is-
you're gonna bring him back in general.
Hey
He's put him in
Eli,
a feud.
look up Brock last matches that he had before he left.
So I know he had 3 in a row with Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
Omos,
he
it was
went 1 and 2.
Roman, and it was Cody, and then that was it because then the allegations came out.
Yeah, so he lost to Roman and then he lost to Cody. Then he bounced.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, the Roman matches should just not happen. I don't know why they kept fucking doing that, man.
they put that match on like 4 times at Mania.
Dude, the only one that they ever had was good was the last man standing match. That was the only
They
time I
said-
was ever enjoying it.
He said, "Bro, Brock sucks ass." Then he also said Brock was trash. Let him retire.
I don't like Brock. I never was a fan of Brock, bro. I was mad when he beat The Rock for the undisputed title when he did it, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, early in his career when he had an ego of himself.
bro, and he was ass in the ring, bro. He's just trash, bro. Yo,
Yeah, just
doing
Suplex
fucking-
City, F5, you
Suplex.
know.
That's it.
That
Warlock, maybe.
motherfucker did a shooting star press and almost broke his fucking neck when he wrestled Kurt. Like, he is fucking. Oh, he's terrible, bro. Like, oh, bro.
Brock all right though. He ain't whack. I ain't gonna say he whack.
All right,
Yeah, you know he's Brock. That's all I can say.
bro. He don't know how to really wrestle. He don't got moves. He can't do moves. Look at him when he was a young boy. He was too damn hype, doing extras. His bumps was stupid. He looked dumb as shit when
Oh
he
yeah,
took
when he
bumps.
tried to do that moonsault and almost broke his neck.
Like, what the fuck? And then when he come back, now he just this pure fighter that nobody can beat. Oh, fuck up. Bobby Lashley should have fucked him up, bro.
No, that's a fact. That pay-per-view itself, that whole pay-per-view was just
I don't like how they did that shit with him. They made him like he was stronger than Bobby, bro. Are we serious? Bro, he's not stronger than Bobby. And Bobby more active than the bull, bro. What? Come on, bro. But
that's
Tama Tonga
Vince
versus
cooking
LA
for
Knight.
you. That's something Vince does to his people that he built. Sad, but
Tama Tonga versus LA Knight.
oh yeah, we did it already. My fault. We on to the next one. The Bianca and Tiffany Stratton. Now I know going into this match with Tiffany Stratton, the allegations that she posted with this black bitch in that video kind of fucked it up for her.
Wait, what? What happened? I didn't see that video.
It was a video. It wasn't more like her saying it. It was like a meme. And I forgot who was getting hit, but it said this black bitch in the meme. And then she took it down. And I think that ruined her win for that match against Bianca.
Hey, yo, on some real shit, I was gonna go with Tiffany Stratton until you just said that shit, bro. But I could see Queen Tiffy time. I could see that shit, bro.
Honestly, though, I think it was gonna be Bianca the whole time, just because I'm 99.9% sure they're giving the Money in the Bank to Tiffany Stratton, and they're not gonna double up both Queen in the Ring and Money in the Bank at the same person. I still think Bianca's winning Queen of the Ring. I've been all on that. If they're gonna pick one heel, one babyface, one Raw superstar, one SmackDown superstar to split everything up, I generally believe Bianca's the best option because you could do a lot with her and Jade Cargill and the jealousy and build that storyline. You could do a lot. And I think Bianca should win, bro, in all seriousness. But I think Tiffany Stratton's the perfect heel for the Money in the Bank. She seems like a cheater. She does everything along the lines of being a heel, and I just didn't think they were going to double it up. I'm more shocked that we didn't do Bianca versus Jade already, but I'm fine with waiting.
No.
Yeah, we
But
gotta wait on that one.
I agree with you with the Money in the Bank shit. I wasn't even thinking about Money in the Bank. She is perfect for that Money in the Bank contract, and the cash in probably gonna be crazy as fuck. So I agree with you with that. But the Bianca and Jade already? No.
I didn't say I wanted it. I just said I'm surprised they didn't do it. I'm generally used to WWE jumping the gun on things.
Jade ain't ready for that match.
No, that's a SummerSlam match.
I say
Jade ain't ready for that match. I see Bianca becoming queen and it getting to her head, and she start treating Jade like she's beneath her.
Oh,
like get my robe, get my get my crown thing, whatever the tiara, get that shit. Like,
so you think when that feud's gonna happen, Bianca's gonna be the heel or Jade?
yeah,
Bianca's gonna be the heel. She's gonna have to turn on Jade to put her over.
Oh,
Bianca's heel work is great.
It is pretty nice. So you
watch
think Bianca's
NXT,
okay
just her
with
NXT work when she didn't even win the title in NXT? She was amazing over there in NXT. Banger matches.
But if she's so over as a face though, it's like you can make a great heel out of Jade Cargill right now.
Bro, Bianca's over like Bailey was with the hugging shit. All the little girls want a ponytail now. Yeah. That's why they turned the face, because she was good but it's time for a change. I see it when she turned the heel, she finally get rid of that fucking ponytail.
Nah, she keeping that shit. She had that shit her whole career.
Not the whole career, bro. Bailey had the side jaw. That wasn't going to be
like she had it for her whole career so far, like in WWE.
Yeah, but you got to change up sometimes, bro. You got to.
Yeah, I see. It'd be crazy because they be trying to yank that shit off her head too. That should be crazy,
man. Especially when she hit him with it too. I know y'all be hearing that bitch.
Tiffany Stratton was pulling the shit out of that damn shit. Isn't that bad? I was like, bro, that shit about to come.
She got to put her on tire, and then she got to attach that thick ass ponytail. Bro, I know she can't wait for the day when they be like, "Yo, you don't gotta do that no more." That shit.
Nah, when she had the one when Montez had her when she had her hair sewn to the hat and Montez pulled it up. I was dying.
I think Montez.
I be thinking Bianca wake up in the middle of the night laying next to Montez and start swinging shit and ain't nothing there.
Hey yo,
she's so used to doing this shit. Yo.
Have you ever seen any of her pictures on the internet outside of wrestling? She don't have that ponytail in. She only keeps it during the matches. It's got to be like something that's a strong ass ponytail to keep taking out and putting back in. I ain't gonna cap. That's a strong ass ponytail.
Waiting for the day for that shit to really slip off her head.
Oh shit! They got that shit.
WWE got the best wardrobe and hairstylist. That shit ain't gonna never happen. I'm convinced it's never. After she wore the 2 Johns, I'm like, yeah, that shit never happened.
Yeah, I mean, hey, WWE, they ain't gonna take that shit off her. I don't know. I'm 50-50 with it. It's annoying.
Side ponytail. She cut her hair, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Braun Strowman got a baldy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's just.
Yeah, I think they're about to debut that shit at the YA6 at Saudi, bro.
Yeah.
Remember Sheamus with the mohawk?
Oh my god, bro.
You look stupid.
Yeah, they used to be mad racist back then. They was literally calling Sheamus the Great White Sheamus, like.
Nigga, one of his moves is called the White Noise.
He's not wrong. Bro, him and Santino Marella's fucking tea party. The greatest moment.
That shit is yo. And he had Vladimir Klozov there too and shit. When
they debuted as Vladimir Klozov, bro ain't have no entrance theme song. Bro just walked to the ring in dark. Like,
bro, I was so happy when they made Kozlov a fucking comedy character because it was not working with him being the serious character.
Oh yeah, him and Santino.
That was not good. His fucking what was his finisher? Spearing headbutt.
Something like
shit
that.
Like that.
Some bullshit.
Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax.
Which I thought, Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax. Which I thought about the outcome of that was horrible, right?
I mean, They got to the result they needed to. I wasn't expecting a good match. They needed the match to end in a DQ or Jade losing somehow. Jade couldn't eat a pin. She's not going to submit. I'll take a DQ. I wasn't expecting anything. I just kind of hate it because since her second run with the company, I mean, Nia Jax has looked a lot better since coming.
Way better.
So I hope they book her in I hope they book her well along the way because I don't think she's going to win Queen of the Ring, but don't have her lose easily. Have her really have a fucking good match because she has improved dramatically from where she was at in her last run. So
you seen the interview where she said, "I just want to go back to WWE." She was crying and shit.
Yeah,
she was going to make the change, bro.
Dude, they love her. They love outside of storyline wise. You see TikToks and stuff. She's friends with all of them. They love her. And it's just nice. It's nice that it's not just we have to hope she does good. She's generally good in the ring now. And it's actually nice to watch. So it's I'm happy with Nia Jax. Like I said, I don't think she's going to win, but I mean, they got to, regarding the Jade Cargill match, they got to the result they needed to. They were kind of in a tough corner. They did what they needed to do, and it's fine. Nia yelling at her daughter was hilarious.
That shit with Tiffany Stratton probably ruined the whole outcome of both matches with Bianca and Jade. I think Nia was supposed to actually win and go over Jade, but not the way she did. They could have put on a longer match.
Yo, I wouldn't even be mad with Nia Jax becoming Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't be mad with that either.
If Nia Jax wins, I'll be happy with that. I'll be really. Nia needs to win something because I wanted her to win the the women's world championship on Raw, but
I wanted her to win the Rumble so bad. I was on live and I was just screaming. I wanted her to win the Rumble so fucking bad.
I knew she wasn't going to win. I knew Jade was going to make her debut and eliminate her ass. I knew it.
Oh no, I meant when Raw had the Battle Royal. I wanted her to win the Battle Royal because I was it kind of felt like a free opportunity to give it to her. I still can't believe they gave it to Becky, but whatever.
My thing with the match was, like I said, they could have made the match longer. They could have made him actually wrestle. That was stupid.
If it was on Raw, it would have been 30 minutes longer.
Bro, Monday Night Raw be dragging. Ain't gonna cap. I understand 3 hours, but shit,
bad, bro. On a Monday night, come on, bro. Put the 3-hour show on Friday if you want to do it. It's a Monday.
Bro, if they cut an hour out of Raw, because you motherfuckers is always, but Raw is too long. 3 hours. If they cut that hour and make it, y'all motherfuckers is gonna be so mad. I swear. Real wrestling fans like you. Motherfucker, you 4 motherfuckers on here. I will say y'all are a real wrestling fan. Well, Joe, and I don't know because your Wi-Fi choppy. But, but I'm only playing, bro. But if they cut that hour, I guarantee we'd be right back on. They need that hour back. I promise. I know y'all motherfuckers. We are never happy. Wrestling as a wrestling family and community, we're never fucking happy, bro.
Dude, it's true. It's true. No, I'm not it's one of those things you don't know what you got until you lose it. So I just feel if they're gonna do a 3-hour show, put it on Friday. Monday is the worst fucking day of the week. And I'm sitting there, it's 11, and I'm I'm just shot. But I don't know. I mean, I do agree. 5 total hours. I mean, we talk about them not being able to book the women's tag team titles now. Imagine if it was only 4 hours. I mean, the talk about mid-card titles in general. I mean, mid-card titles they're not gonna have any time.
You know what they need to do? They need to fill the whole 3 hours up with nothing but banger matches and storylines. So we are fucking entertained the whole 3 hours and we don't bitch and complain about nothing. We see the Jey Uso, the Gunther, fucking Chad Gable, all that shit. Do all that shit and do great things with it. You won't hear the complaining about it don't need to be 3 hours. It'd be good.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna cap. That should be boring most of the time. I be damn near dozing off trying to.
But on Friday, truth, I don't know about Fridays. Motherfuckers go out on Fridays.
That's true. But if you start at 7, maybe.
That's when motherfuckers is leaving to go out.
But I mean, then at that point, they're not watching the 8 to 10 show, anyways.
I mean, if it like, I think Wednesdays is a great day for wrestling. I think AEW got a great day.
Wednesdays.
Wednesday is good. It's
I
like,
think Wednesdays and Thursdays are good, but you can't
yeah.
compete with football. So
That's why I was just about to say Thursday Night SmackDown. When SmackDown used to come on Thursdays, it was great.
they're not going to compete with Thursday Night Football. They don't. They don't.
No, yeah.
They don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, but Thursday Night Football games, some of them joints be ass. You
They
get more.
usually are.
You get more ass games than fucking like motherfucking popping games. Like,
Yeah, because they know you're not going to watch it on a fucking Sunday. The only time you're going to watch it is if it's the only game on. It's like, give me Jaguars Titans, I guess, on fucking Thursday. Okay.
I mean, the Jaguars is kind of entertaining now.
Yeah, it was just back.
The
in
Titans,
it's Ravens Nation though, Baltimore.
So give me the ass game. The Titans and the Commanders, fucking trash. That's
Yeah, that's
Nobody's
something I
tuning
would've
into that.
Titans Commanders.
Yo, Zay, who your football team?
I like Dallas. I'll rock with the Texas teams, man. Dallas or Houston, whoever's doing good that year, that's where I go.
It's y'all year.
I respect your honesty.
It's y'all year this year.
I think it might be the Texans. Texans looking nice. How they got Stephon Diggs. They added some pieces. Danielle
Dallas. I'm talking about Dallas. That's y'all year this year.
No.
You gotta be the first Cowboys fan to say that. No.
Hey,
I've never heard that in my life. I've never heard that.
See, Cowboy fans, they be so arrogant. They be living in La La Land. Like, it's just kind of like Knicks fans.
I mean, listen, I'm a Yankee fan. I get it. I do the same shit.
Talk about sports when this joint over because we don't got that much time.
Yeah.
We on to the Carmelo Hayes versus Randy Orton match. What I thought about that. I think Randy Orton put on a banger match.
Yeah, I think it was a great match. It's hard for Melo to have a bad match. Great. All I cared about, give me a good RKO to end it. That's what I needed. Just give me a good RKO to end it, and I'll be good. And they did that.
I think Carmelo Hayes got a job with the WWE for life. I think he's going to be able to put on banger matches like with anybody, like how Swerve do in AEW. Like whoever you put in the ring with Carmelo Hayes, he's going to look good, and he's going to make his opponent look good, even if they trash. He's going to make them look good.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with Carmelo. He really is him. Like that was a good hire and a good catch for the WWE with that boy. Him and Trick Williams, actually. But Carmelo he's a different breed. He remind me like how AJ Styles was coming up in wrestling, but he only going to work with WWE because WWE ain't going to let him go. No. He got that's a for lifer.
Yeah. Then at the end you had Randy Orton cut a promo to the Bloodline, remind him who he was. 14-time.
That's why I don't think Randy gonna win either. The Bloodline gonna fuck him up.
Yep.
He talking too much shit.
Bro, be talking mad shit. Ain't gonna.
I think Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa gonna fuck him up. That's gonna be the first body. Randy always the first body for a motherfucker. Like The Miz, Mark Henry. Like he always the body. Like
they always doing Randy dirty. It is what it is, though. He's still one of the GOATs, though. One of the best finishers of all time.
Oh yeah, he a GOAT for sure.
One of the best theme songs of all time. You know what I'm saying?
And he got that Undertaker longevity shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all them other niggas is gone. he fucking still around.
I seen a little bit of NXT. I ain't catch all of it, but from what I seen though, we got the confirmed match with the Wesley Obafemi and Joe Gacy. No, Joe Coffey. They got a triple threat match at Battlegrounds for the North American Championship. Yeah, I think Wesley come back to win it.
I hope not. I like Obafemi, yo. Oba, my man.
Obafemi's nice. Wesley might need to be in the NXT title picture. He's been on the North American title picture for a while. It's time to let him go there, I think. Obafemi's been doing great for that North American Championship, though. Yeah.
I feel like it's banger. It's gonna be a banger match, regardless, dude. There's too much talent in that match for it not to be.
I like Obafemi too, though. They doing good with him. His presentation, it's been amazing.
Yeah, man.
Just to have him drop it at Wesley would be crazy. That'd be wild.
I understand
Wesley was injured. He was supposed to win that.
The only way I would want to see Joe Coffey win that joint if the rest of Gallus get the fucking NXT Tag Team Championship. Gallus got to be like loaded with gold. I don't want to see just one person with a title. All three of them need titles if they're going to do something, but they're not going to give Gallus that push. I don't think so.
So you
They've
want
been in NXT for so long. They deserve a push after a while. It's like
Something.
they last best faction wise was the Undisputed Era though in NXT. Like
and they had all the titles and they held that shit down
for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
That storyline was amazing. I just got done watching the old what was it, NXT New Orleans Takeover. Remember they only had 5 matches. All 5 matches was bangers. Kind of what they doing now.
Who could have been the face of NXT? Like I would like to see if they make NXT that third brand at that time with the Undisputed Era and all that shit, and they would have let them motherfuckers rock out like till now. NXT would have been crazy, really the third brand, and Adam Cole could have been a face of that shit. And when it's time for NXT to the go against Raw or SmackDown, they got motherfuckers like Keith Lee, Gunther. NXT would have been popping. Like,
And I like the idea when they did it though, like the Raw vs SmackDown, and then they threw NXT in there, and they all cooked those matches, all going against every separate brand. They just cooked all of them. I think you definitely need to start doing that again because you got talent in NXT still, so you can definitely use.
you got a banging ass triple threat, the North American champion, United States champion, and the Continental champion in the triple threat match. Boom. Like Obafemi versus Sami Zayn and fucking Logan Paul. Like, I'll have Oba go over in that match. Ain't nobody title up. I'll have Oba go over in that match. Make him look like a true champion.
I mean, realistically, of the three, he would be the guy I would put over. I mean, I think Sami Zayn and Logan Paul can both eat pins.
The man would make the NXT North American Championship look strong as fuck. Because that dude just beat the Intercontinental Champion and the United States Champion.
Mm-hmm.
NXT definitely had potential at that time.
I mean, Shawn Michaels can like hire us, and we could be writers for NXT. Like,
I'm free most nights.
yeah,
we got one more person coming up. He came a little late, but you know.
Who the fuck is that?
You ain't gonna show your face, bro.
I like his profile picture.
Yo,
It,
what's the other person that's supposed to join us?
Wait, where are you?
I'm Legacy.
You who?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know how to do this shit, bro. Hold on.
Turn your camera on.
Bro, he got a profile picture.
There you go. Yo.
Bro, I got jokes, bro. I don't know you, so I'm gonna leave you alone for right now. But I'm gonna say this one for the chamber when we get cool. I'm done. Shit, bro. You just fucked me up. Anyway, how are you?
You good, bro? You get us?
His audio's not on.
Bro, he turned his camera on, then turned his audio off. Hey, Eli, we don't got that much time, Eli.
Chill on me, fam. Chill on me. I got it though. We good.
All right, we go. Yeah, we were just talking about
There we
NXT.
go.
We already talked about Raw, NXT. But yeah.
Yo, he even introduced himself. Who is boy, bro?
Yo, my name is Finn Flash. I've been on the TikTok shit for about a year. I kind of started like right after WrestleMania 39. Once the Cody shit happened, it was so much hoopla about like, oh, Cody should have won, Cody shouldn't have won, blah blah blah. So that's where I kind of entered the whole like IWC. That's where I kind of got my start. But
Who?
but yeah,
Hey, yo, how long do your wrestling history go?
I started watching wrestling about I say '09.
Oh shit.
You saying that was a bad thing, bro?
That was when I started watching mine. I mean, obviously, I go back and watch the old shit, but like, you know, I roughly started.
Oh, you mean like
I'm in the chat with a whole bunch of ruthless aggression motherfuckers.
Don't hate.
My
bro.
bad. I'll try to be older
Basically.
next time.
Basically.
don't blame us for the times we were born.
Blame my fucking parents.
All right.
Choppy Wi-Fi guy.
No, I
Ain't gonna
added
live
more
down his
time onto the
Wi-Fi.
thing today. I paid for the. But
No,
yeah,
it's nice to meet you though, good brother. Welcome to the good chat.
Yeah,
We talk
bro.
wrestling.
Eli
Everything.
told me it started at fucking
I
What?
said 9:30
10:30?
Eastern.
No, he didn't say 10:30, bro.
I said 9:30 Eastern, and then I sent you the link.
You
God.
said 10:30, fam. I swear.
9:30,
Swear to
bro.
God.
All right,
Like,
hey, Eli,
it's good though. We good.
if we done with
No,
NXT,
you
we
good.
gotta move on, bro. We at 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, I paid for the subscription shit, so it's a little
Oh,
longer now.
all right. Why? Oh, you did just say that. I wasn't listening. My bad.
No, you good. We can talk about what y'all thought about Raw though.
Raw be rolling. Not too much.
Was you on a cruise though? Well, you was watching that shit on the cruise?
I didn't watch like last week's stuff for real, to be honest with you. So I'm just listening to y'all on this.
It was fine. I mean, Raw itself. I mean, I think they need to start incorporating some better matches and better storylines if they really want me to get hooked in.
Yep.
So, I mean, like, I honestly, best part of the show for me is Chad Gable smacking Otis. Always makes me laugh because I love my boy Otis, and I want to see him finally get his moment where he slaps Chad Gable back. So.
Yo,
But-
for them to chant "You Suck" when Chad Gable's song was playing,
That's a plus.
I popped for that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you because now I've been saying this motherfucker is a Kurt Angle 2.0. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're not gonna trip.
Bro, said
Bro,
he
you
started
know
watching.
Chad
He was 7 years old. He's now 37.
Oh,
You
this
know
my
Chad
guy.
Gable
Hey,
is
yo,
so
whoever that
Damn.
was, always be in here, bro, so you can be like a crutch to my wrestling.
Nah, I don't think Chad Gable winning this Saturday though.
Oh hell no, that's
I don't think so either. I
Saturday.
think Bronson Reed's gonna get pinned though.
Yeah, Bronson definitely getting pinned.
That's why he in
I
the
don't
match.
like what they doing with Sammy. Sammy run with the Intercontinental Championship is not that hot for me. I feel like they should give Sammy free range, and let him be him like he was with the Bloodline situation. If he can just be Sami Zayn, I think somebody writing his shit, man. Like,
They're probably gonna do it at in Toronto, where Sami Zayn from, at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's just hard though with babyface champions, especially somebody like Sami Zayn who always plays the underdog. It's hard to play the underdog when you're the fucking champ. So every time they're in these storylines, like they try to make him an underdog, and it's like he can't. He's the champ. You got to fucking book him like a champ. So I think I think he needs to have a fucking confident win in the triple threat. Like I want him to have. He's gonna have a good match, but I want it to be a confident win. I don't want it to be like Chad Gable was about to win and then Sammy throws him out and steals the pin. I want him to look, I want him to look like our fucking Intercontinental Champion. That's what I want.
he was great when he was heel Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
his heel work is great, but again, he one of these motherfuckers that he's such a fan favorite, and the motherfuckers love him so much they won't even allow him to be heel no more. Like, it's one of those type situations. Let's get me fucked hot.
I got a question. So do y'all think he should have beat Gunther in the first place?
No. Who asked that question? The new dude?
Yeah.
We do that, bro.
Yeah, I listen. At first, I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit, bro. My bad. But at first, Sammy was cool. Sammy was cool winning the Intercontinental Championship because I'm a Sami Zayn fan, and I was okay with it. But at first, I went with them calling up Brian Breaker, and Brian Breaker be the one that defeats him and takes it on some shit. Brian did it. It would have made him look strong and whatever. Then it was Jey Uso. But then I knew he was going against Jimmy. So then it was like, all right, Sammy's going to beat him. Somebody had to be. He was going to the main event scene.
Speaking of Jey Uso, did they kind of fuck up Jey Uso losing that match against Gunther?
Nah, he fine.
I didn't expect him
fine.
Mission though. I say that.
I think Gunther should have lost though.
Nah, my thing with I personally feel like after the Bloodline story with Sami Zayn, he should have. I see him going to the world title picture. It made sense. World title. He done won 4 Intercontinental titles now.
he's over as fuck, man. He's over.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
He got the theme. I honestly would like his in ring. Like I don't think he's bad in the ring. I think everybody likes to mess around and say, "Oh, he does is spam super kicks." I know it's his moveset, but like I don't think he's bad in the ring. I think he's good. but he's over as hell, man. It just kind of sucks right now because like the Undisputed Championship, man, they're just in a tough place because they can't just have anybody beat Cody. It's the same thing they had with Roman. They already wrote the next 3 years in their eyes, probably. With the World Heavyweight Championship, you can have Damian Priest, drop it to Punk or drop it to Drew, maybe stun, drop it to Gunther. You have some options, but with Cody, it's like we kind of already have a story written. So, you got a lot of guys, man, who deserve a title run, and they got to start using it.
That's why nobody want to be on SmackDown.
Yeah. One title guy's not losing, and the other one doesn't show up. So
both titles on SmackDown, they not losing. Fucking the world title and the United States Championship. Finally, that shit might be getting dropped at SummerSlam. Maybe
I think it's gonna get dropped. It's gonna get dropped in Cleveland. It's his hometown. He's booked for it. He'll drop it there to let's just say LA Knight. He'll drop it LA Knight there, and then he'll go on hiatus until the Royal Rumble.
That's what I think going to happen. LA Knight going to not interfere, but fuck with Logan Paul in that match, and then Logan going to lose, and then he's going to blame LA Knight.
They just showed it on SmackDown. They showed the little snippet between the two.
Right.
And you know how WWE is with the drop into the little information in there. That's right up their alley.
So. Do y'all feel that LA Knight should have been some type of champion by now, though?
Yes, man, I feel like he should have been. He should have been the United States champion already, bro. Fuck all that.
You should have won it at Mania.
Yes.
That's what I was pushing for heavy. I was pushing for that heavy. Him and Chad Gable should have had moments at WrestleMania. That would have solidified them as actual stars that they don't look at as jokes.
The only issue, though, is the Chad Gable one, I think it would make sense because Sammy won it. But it's just I don't think WrestleMania should just be all the baby faces finally getting their moment at once. So, I think Logan holding the title past WrestleMania is fine, but I really do think the worst thing they did with LA Knight was booking him against Roman Reigns. They should have never done it. I don't know why they did it. They didn't capitalize on any popularity. It was not needed. We all knew he was going to lose, and I didn't want him to lose. I think they should have booked him to win the IC championship at the end of last year or something. Find a pay-per-view, have him build up with Logan Paul, and have him win there. That's when it should have been at the end of last year. At some point, he should have won it.
LA Knight looks good with the United States Championship. And you should put it on him just to see how he can do with a championship.
LA Knight should have been champion.
Yep. But I see what he said, though, about the baby faces. That makes sense. Yeah. Cody, Chad, then LA Knight, then Bailey, then
It's tough because WWE was just at one point they literally had, I think it was the 2 women's world titles, the tag team titles. They literally had all but one were heel champions. I think the only baby face was Seth Rollins at one point. The heels are just better champions because it gives the baby faces something to fight for. Everybody loves an underdog baby face and everybody loves a cocky prick of a heel. So, but WrestleMania is always the moment for the baby face to get it. And I just think I don't think they did a bad job. I think they did fine. I personally would have swapped Chad and Sammy. It's nothing against Sami Zayn. I just want Chad Gable to get a moment. And even though I feel like Sammy has at least gotten the IC championship before, I feel like that was Chad. Chad could finally get it, but I think he's going to get it in the coming months. So I'll be fine with that then.
Sammy needed his WrestleMania moment, bro, and that was it.
He had it
as a single star, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. As singles, because I don't count that with the tag team shit. I don't, man.
That was more for him and Kevin Owens to stay together.
My man's went from
if all 6 of us was wrestlers and fucking I was in a tag team and I won a main event at WrestleMania, I'm sharing this with you, bro. We did this. I want my own shit though. This is what this is why I became a wrestler, bro, because I want a moment. Me. I'll probably be the tag team partner that turned on you to become the champion, bro.
You guys see what Sammy said about how he feels like he would have been a world champion if Vince McMahon was still in charge, but he doesn't feel good.
Yo,
I was dying laughing. I was like, bro, Vince McMahon in charge, you were losing to Johnny Knoxville. Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Oh yeah, nah.
That's crazy.
I
Did y'all
match.
talk about King of the Ring yet?
A little
Yes,
bit,
missed
yeah, a
that.
little
Oh, y'all
bit.
did. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Well, what's your predictions?
I mean, real quick, obviously Cody winning. I'm rooting for Liv to win. I don't think she will, but I mean, I'm gonna keep an open eye with
Oh,
that.
you gotta start off like
Here
that,
we go.
bro.
We opened the can of worms,
Listen,
baby. Let's
listen,
do
hey,
it.
listen, hey. I mean, listen, we gotta establish her sooner or later. I mean, yeah, she's not the greatest, but she's not the worst. She's in
That was about
between.
to explode, bro. I could see
I
it.
see, I see him. I see him. Listen, hey, we need more women stars, and I feel like she's kind of on that like that 2015, 2012 diva side, but she still got a little bit of that inner ring work where she can work. She can work. So she all right in my book. She not my favorite, but she not the worst. So
Bro, she not winning that title till like
I feel
SummerSlam.
like, but it don't make sense though. She got to have it before Rhea come back. That makes sense. Nobody want that shit on Becky, bro. We don't need to
What's
see
this
Becky and Rhea
revenge tour
again.
though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You a Liv fan? What's so good about this revenge
I'm
tour?
not I ain't a Liv fan now. I ain't a Liv fan now. But I mean, it looked cool. I like the little behind the scenes stuff for her with Finn and Dom. I just feel like Triple H kind of coasting it. He not really showing it no more on TV. He showed her with Dom. Then the last 2 weeks we saw like little Easter eggs, but we need more. Unless they're gonna do something this weekend. So it's like I don't know. We'll see. He like the slow cook shit, but sometimes it just feel like dragging it. It just feel like it's just dragging. I don't know. Maybe I'm impatient.
Liv Morgan winning, bro. Like, bro.
uh, but
Liv
as far as
Morgan
King of the
though
Ring,
at King of the and Saudi.
no, I'm talking about the match. Gunther, I feel like Gunther gonna take that easily. Not easily, but I think obviously he been a fan favorite the whole time. And then as far as the women, Nia Jack, man, give it to Nia, man. She ever since she came back, bro, she showed that she's way. This is probably the best run This is the best run she didn't have
You
ever.
redeemed yourself with that right there, bro.
And I just feel like they need to have her win that. And this might be a little wild card. Put her in the bloodline. Why not?
Oh
Uh,
no, see you falling
no,
off again.
listen, bro. I'm telling you, because look, she gonna win that. Then when do you think she's gonna ever win a world title?
Who was
Do you
she?
think she's gonna
Who
touch the world
with
title at all?
bloodline? Like
I don't know. I just be booking shit. It just sound nice. It just sound.
That's the
It
best
just
line I ever
listen.
heard. I'm just booking
Listen.
shit.
Think about it. Real look. What's her name? Liv. Judgment Day. Even though she probably gonna break them up. Then let me see. Yeah, I don't know, but it sound good. It sound good in my head though. I ain't gonna lie.
It do,
Except for the live part. Except for the live part, bro. I'm just
No, I'm telling you, I don't like wholeheartedly. I don't think
bro.
she's
You
gonna
just
win.
said
They're
you
gonna
just
drag it.
said you just said Nia to the bloodline, live to the judgment day,
No, I just said she gonna have
and
to do. She gonna deal with the Judgment Day.
no, yeah, and then you said no, Liv gonna be the one that's gonna break up the judgment day. It sound good in my head. That's what you just said, bro.
What's wrong?
That shit sound crazy.
It's crazy,
I
but I
don't
mean,
think
come on, man.
Nia
We
don't
need to
need to
shake
go with the
WWE,
bloodline.
huh?
Nia don't need to go with the bloodline. She need to just be a fucking wrecking machine through the women's
But
division
to
and keep her looking strong, even when she lose. Make it look like
how long are they gonna be able to keep that up until it's like, okay, what we doing with her? Are we gonna establish her with the world title or not?
I mean she
Because
a
you know how they
heel.
do that.
As of right now, we got to remember Nia just coming back. Now, granted,
She been
she's
there
been
for about a good half a year.
I'm a Nia fan. I always have been. So
That makes sense.
right now she's doing good. Let's see in a year and a half, 2 years, if she's still in that same attitude, she's still on that same shit of being safe in the ring and shit like that. And then, she probably can win the Royal Rumble and then challenge for the women's world title because somebody could have the title that she beefing with, like she want to beat a Rhea Ripley, or Liv can have that title. And remember, Liv just beat her on Raw before she left to go to SmackDown. Nia ain't forget that. She thinks she the shit. I got something to prove. She challenged Liv for the world title, women's world title at WrestleMania. I can't believe Liv is going to WrestleMania, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean. And she beats Liv Morgan at WrestleMania for the women's world title, and then go Nia Jax moment. Boom.
Mm.
It sounds good in my head.
The Liv going into WrestleMania with the title though.
That might be. It depends on how they treat her title run. But
You see how Liv getting all this fucking attention online, and we all know the social media is running everything. You know WWE social media team is seeing the Liv Morgan number going up on likes and hates. That shit matters. Especially
it
when you
does.
got
You
motherfuckers
right.
like,
That's
especially you got a motherfucker out here making videos called Mid Morgan and shit. Like,
yeah,
nigga,
they feed off that. That's just
yeah,
like with Jack Perry. When Jack Perry and the CM Punk altercation happened, bro, his numbers went up.
yeah. And then they killed this vibe and shit. Like,
Yeah, I don't like with the Young Bucks. I don't like the Young Bucks, but that's a whole nother.
the Young Bucks killed theyself. Because at one time, motherfuckers was saying they was the hottest tag team. They need to go against the Usos, blah, blah, blah. They killed theyself. They made theyself look bad.
That match probably be ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably like early New Japan
A
is
lot of kicks.
Oh, that match gonna be terrible. I'm not
Now,
gonna lie.
mind you, that's why the Usos started doing so many super kicks, though. Let's not forget.
Got that one.
The only reason I fantasy book Nia with the bloodline is because obviously it's gonna be two different bloodlines. We got the Roman Usos probably, and then the Tamatonga, the Solos. I don't know. Cause look at Naomi. Naomi not really doing shit. And she came back from TNA, being at the top of TNA, well, in the women's division. Come back here and just basically back in the same position she was before she left. So it's like they gotta do something with them.
I feel like though with Naomi, it's not even about that she's not able to do things like when she came back, she's put in the same position. They all say the same thing. Gunther specifically had the best interview about it. They all have confidence in the people booking them. Like they all believe in the people who are writing the storylines. They're not going to throw Natalia out there and say your gimmick is farting. They're going to try their best to book matches where obviously Naomi has to put over Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton's the young, up and coming heel. Naomi is the old vet babyface. Like she's going to lose the match, but at least I understand Naomi losing it's not going to lead to her just losing 30 matches down the line and then falling off. They actually enjoy the storylines that they could have going forward. So honestly, though, the Nia Jackson, the bloodline thing, I think would be kind of interesting, especially if The Rock is actually the tribal chief of Solo's bloodline. The Rock recruiting Nia Jax could be very interesting.
I think The Rock throwing himself in that. What is it gonna do to Solo? Because I mean, he already been in the shadows for the last couple years. Now you put The Rock back in, and Solo's supposed to be running things. Now The Rock come back in. Nah, I got it, little bro. Like I don't know.
I just don't think
You gotta think
Solo
about
is.
it. That's who telling Solo to do all this shit is The Rock.
Yeah, I don't think Solo's doing this by himself. I don't think they would just magically decide 40 match losing streak. Now you're supposed to be the leader of the most successful faction over the last 5 years. I think there's someone pulling the strings. He's not really great. Like he's not really like as over as I think they want him to be. I mean, bro, they brought up the whole thing with Jacob Fatu that they're worried if he comes in, he's going to overshadow Solo. I mean,
That's kind of their fault.
That can't be something you worry about. You do that, and if he overshadows Solo, then Solo's got to improve. And honestly, bro, Solo was good on like the mic back in NXT, bro. He was chomping at Gunther's ear on several occasions. Like he's not bad on the mic. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe don't make him dress like the fucking Weekend and just let him talk.
The Weekend of OJ Simpson. That's crazy.
No, Jesus.
It is a wild look.
Yeah, man.
We got 3 Cody fans and 3 Roman fans there. That's crazy.
Yes,
Who all the Cody fans? Well, besides me, obviously. Oh, word.
I
Oh,
like
word.
Cody.
I'm tripping.
You said what, Dale?
I like Cody.
He said he don't like Cody?
I said I do like Cody. I like Cody.
No, you don't, bro.
What you mean? I gotta be like a super super fan like y'all. Like I don't.
Nah, you be trolling.
I mean, look.
If we talking about Face and Hill, I will go with Hill all day. Because that
I think
baby face
everybody
shit
think like that though.
baby face is whack, bro. How many times have you seen Cody cry?
He been through hard
Bruh.
times, bro. My man's had no money.
Listen, bro.
No, but in
Come
all
on, yeah.
seriousness, I'm heel. Nobody would believe me, especially if you hear me on fucking, on live. You'll never believe me. But trust me, behind the scenes, I like the heels more than I like the baby faces. But in all seriousness, like, it's hard to book a baby face. A heel is there's a difference between a great heel and a heel, but like, it's hard to book a baby face, man. It's so much easier to look at the guys acting like assholes and laugh and be like, this is fun. I enjoy this.
It's more
Like
relatable.
when Roman was being a heel, man, like, dude, Roman babyface is something I've tried to scrub out of my mind.
Bro,
Mhm.
fucking Shawn Michaels baby face run as world champ, great. Bret Hart world championship run when he was babyface was great. Bro, they didn't have to cry and ask people to be part of the Stu Hart's dungeon. No, he had to do all that shit, bro. Like, yo, Cody is good,
He had to
but
face adversity, bro.
Sean cried after who did he beat? That he like dropped to a knee and went like this, and he was like, "Oh,
that was the
yeah,
Iron Man match when he won. He went.
he got sad."
That was the boyhood dream, and then he went on to be a
Come on,
fucking champion. Though he
And
didn't
what's
come out,
Cody's dream? What's
bro.
Cody's
But
dream?
that's
bro, he didn't come
literally
out.
almost the
He didn't
same.
come out for the next 2 weeks crying after that either. He was ready to get down and defend his title. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see
Cody's
more
whole story was
fired
him
up
finishing a
Cody.
Did you
story for
watch
his
the
dad. So
documentary, bro? Did you watch the
he had to shed a
documentary,
little bit
man?
of tears off.
I do think they
All
need to
right,
get
all
away
right,
from
all
the
right, Eli. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eli. I know that's your guy. I just want to see a more fired up Cody, yo. That's all.
But
I'm
they
all
slowly
for
doing
heel
it.
Cody at some point, though. At some
No,
point,
it's
I'm
gonna
all for
happen.
heel Cody.
I'm an
all for it.
advocate for it because I see like we talk about Triple H slow cooking. He really slow cooking it because if you think about the feuds that he be kind of involved in, like the Bloodline storyline kind of brought some out of him. Then obviously The Rock brought some out of him, slapping him and doing all that. What
Yeah.
he did to him, they're
He's
gonna
gonna-
slowly. Because even with Logan, he was a little rowdy with Logan, and they don't even really have beef. Like I get they was trying to build the feud, they really didn't have much time. But
Logan sponsored him for Prime. They're like good friends in real life.
yeah,
They
I just feel like it's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna take a while, but I feel like they're gonna really. That's why I in my videos on TikTok I kind of like theorize what is like Uncle Howdy's intentions as far as like who is he gonna go after? Because it wouldn't make sense for him to go after a mid Carter unless That's why I thought he would probably come out at the end of the main event. I would have thought he would have came out like if Jay Uso won King of the Ring because obviously the Firefly situation, but he's not there. So I'm just kind of wondering what's his agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I wonder if they don't come out with an agenda and he just actually may show up the same way Bray Wyatt showed up.
Yeah.
Maybe they just pop up.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Because I did predict that I don't really want the whole faction to really be a brand exclusive. I want them to just go on every brand, just kind of cause chaos
I like
everywhere.
that. I like
You
that.
know
I
what
like
they
that a lot.
should do? Remember when Bray Wyatt came back when we thought the pay-per-view was over?
Yeah,
And
that's what exactly. I think
Yeah,
that's perfect. Give
Yeah.
him the end of the pay-per-view. You think it's over. All of a sudden the lights go out. It gets ominous. And then, bro, nobody makes those like packages, whether they're storyline packages, whatever they do, nobody does it like WWE. They're gonna throw some shit in front of us, bro. Like the QR code stuff. First of all, some of that shit's haunting me in my dreams now. Like some of that shit's fucking
Man, I
scary.
just got that shit's creepy as fuck.
Dude, it
The
like
one with
it
his
kind
little
of
teeth, Bo Dallas teeth.
Yeah, it's fucking eerie, bro. It's fucking eerie. But that's the thing is like WWE is so much better with the creepy, like ominous aspects now than I thought they've been for a while. Dude, at the end of the show, have the light, maybe it's focused on Cody. Cody just won. All of a sudden the lights go out. The music gets ominous. There's like, so you just set the scene and have them show up and, go from there.
I think it should just be Bo Dallas though. I think it should just be
I could
him.
agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have a whole group come out. They
I
might
think he
be
could debut by himself. I think
Right.
that'd be fine.
probably
And then
week after week have a new
he
character.
slowly start like trickling in. You see him on Monday, then you see him on Friday, then it's 3 now. Like let it build up.
I like the idea of them being on multiple shows, but like, you know, having like a couple on one show, a couple on the other. I think that could be really interesting.
And then they don't want to attack nobody. They should just come out.
Just show up and then disappear.
Right.
Yep.
Who do you think will be their first victim?
We don't know until the whole group is together.
Yeah, it also gives them time to build the storyline, and you know, versus like, you know, just throwing them out there and into like a Cody feud, and you get the situation of
you
the
already know
fucking
he not losing
Fiend
that
and
shit.
It shouldn't be somebody. It shouldn't be a star. It shouldn't be a superstar because the superstar going to bury the whole shit. So, like, I wouldn't want it to be Randy Orton because now, if they fight Randy Orton now, then who do you go to after Randy Orton?
Right.
So you got to build yourself up. Yeah, build it up. I hope they do it right. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I agree.
I will say it is necessary right now because everything is kind of polished. They're doing all this brand marketing, all this hee ha ha. And I like let's see. I think on my channel I talked about Raw and I was like, I like how Adam Pearce is kind of losing like control, like the whole show. Braun Breaker ruining shit, he wrecking shit, Karrion Kross instigating tag teams basically. He just losing chaos. I like how he did Ricochet. Everything I like that. SmackDown's kind of it's there, but Raw's that show where they're really showing that diversity. Like, you know,
Nick Aldis ain't letting anything get out of control.
Oh no, yeah, he
don't fuck with Nick Aldis.
Yeah, that he don't play. He get in the ring for real. I think he really gonna get in the ring for real. I can't wait.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
He
man.
will.
I really hope he does.
He look. I'd heard he hurt himself, but.
All right, Eli, I see you ready for the Q&A, bro. You popped the first question up there.
Nah, I was letting y'all finish. I was gonna give it like 3-4 more minutes. Y'all gonna continue?
No, go ahead. We good. What faction?
What faction you joining? Bloodline, Judgment Day?
This
Evolution?
gonna sound real shitty out of my mouth.
Or the NWO?
Bloodline. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
One, because
I'm sorry. I'm not throwing that bull up.
Numbers and the interference. Like I'm
joining Evolution.
Wait. I think everybody should go like one at a time.
Yeah, do one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joining Evolution though. You know, greatest faction of all time.
Okay.
Dale.
Oh, me, I'm joining the Bloodline because I feel like that's where the opportunity at for a black person. I'm just keeping it to be.
Jordan, who you joining?
I'm joining the Bloodline, bro. That's not even a question. They gonna give me a title through interference. I like that.
Zay.
Yeah, the Bloodline. Yeah, get to be with the tribal chief, and yeah, I feel like that makes the most sense as a black man as well to join them. So
yeah, I'm sticking with Evolution. Truth.
NWO for the reason of their attitude. I could be like on the mic. I could legit be the scum of the earth. Like I could be the biggest asshole in the world. And I think I could fit. I think I could fit the NWO with that scumbag attitude.
You gonna be with the NWO B team? You gonna be with
What am I gonna join the Bloodline? I'm 5'7". I'll be under Solo like this.
You can join Judgment Day being a tag team with JD McDonough.
Let's say it again.
What?
I can't read.
Did anybody hear that? Yeah.
No.
You could be in the tag team in the Judgment Day with JD McDonough.
Oh, fuck you. His head's way bigger than mine. Me and Dominic Mysterio, the two most hated people in the company. Give me a week.
That's real.
You're never going to be seen in the NWO, Truth. You got Hulk Hogan, you got Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash. You're never going to be found. You're going to be back there with fucking Vincent and a disciple. NWO had
I'll do Judgment Day. I think I could get to Dominic Mysterio levels of being booed every time I pick up a microphone.
Yo, I'm
If you would have
crying.
went to the NWO, you would have made the 100th member. That shit.
Yo, I'm crying.
Wouldn't have been pretty.
It's like the bullet
Oh
train.
man, that's a good one. Who put on the best matches out of the 4 horsewomen?
Like what's the best match or who
Like
of the
all
4?
around, just all around. Who put on the better matches? That's all they asked me.
Okay.
Me, I'm going with Bailey.
I'm going with Becky.
Yeah.
I'm going with Becky. Jordan, who you got?
I need more time to think about that. Next.
I'll
Jay?
go Charlotte. Oh.
I think I'll go Becky Lynch as well. But Charlotte Flair, when it talks about like the technicality, she's up there. But if you're saying like storylines,
No, they just said best matches.
I'm sticking to Becky Lynch. I like Becky Lynch.
Bailey be putting on some banger matches. I trip.
I'll go Charlotte, even though I don't think she is the best match of the 4. I think Becky and I think Bailey, Sasha, NXT best match of all of them. But I would go Charlotte as the best matches in general.
Bailey and Sasha definitely was a banger.
That was the best match I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Right.
Bailey carried that match.
She did. We ain't gonna just act like Sasha Banks.
I'll say Charlotte got
Sasha
the
Banks
best
is
match
trash.
out of all of them.
Whoa,
buddy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Bro, I said this before, bro. I said this before. I stand on business, bro. Sasha, y'all man, Sasha's yo, man. All right, bro.
All right, so if you was ranking the 4 horsewomen, how you ranking them overall?
Bailey, everybody know Bailey, my girl. I love Bailey, so I'm going Bailey number 1, Becky, Charlotte, Sasha.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be very similar.
Yeah.
Sasha is terrible in the ring. Y'all, you can't tell me it'd be Sasha carrying Mercedes Monet. You can't tell me that she be carrying the matches, bro. Like, she's terrible. I can't wait to Willow whoop her ass. I think Willow gonna lose, but Willow gonna make her look good in the match. When she fought her in Japan, Sasha clumsy ass fell off the fucking turnbuckle and broke her own ankle, bro. It wasn't even Willow's fault. She fell on her own.
Oh,
that Japanese style, man. It's a different
He
breed.
definitely said that before, though. He definitely said, I just thought about it. He definitely said it before that she was trash.
Sasha is poop.
I will say Charlotte did that Charlotte Rhea match, man. That might have been probably the best women's match I'd have never seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Charlotte looks sick now. So listen. She went and got her breast reduction. I know Andrade is mad about that. So when he married her, she had big boobs. Now, no, bro, no. She looks sick. She look like a smoker. I'm sorry.
Yo, what?
You ever see Charlotte without the makeup?
Don't be surprised she come out wrestling better. She probably faster. You know, hey, that's less weight up here.
So what you think she is, Lamar Jackson, bro?
That she don't deserve.
She ain't top heavy no more.
He said, "What do you think she's Lamar Jackson?"
The fuck, bro? What this something faster? What, bro? What the fuck,
bro? Hey, listen, man. Having boobs is different. She don't
deserve.
Who?
Charlotte.
You said she what?
She gonna come back and take somebody's title that she don't deserve. That she always do each time she come back.
Jump
every time.
I would hope not.
I don't think so. I don't think she could do that no more because she ain't over like she used to be, bro. It's too many women.
Hell no.
She get injured too much.
It's too many women that's in on the main roster now that people love. So Charlotte coming back, she's just going to be one of the women that's back, bro.
They'll find a story for her versus her just come back, take the title.
Of course they will.
They'll find something before.
Of course they will.
She's gonna hold those titles she ain't hold yet.
Bro, her mic work is trash for real, for real. All she got is the woo
she definitely
shit.
got horrible mic work. That is true.
Bro, bring her. Let her go to NXT for a little bit. Have her have fun.
Her ring work is trash too.
They're not gonna do that.
No, I mean they send Becky down there. I wouldn't be shocked.
But they only did that because she had to get that NXT title. That's probably the only title she never touched. They say that they brought it down for ratings, but I don't believe that bullshit. She just stayed a little longer and stayed worried about the ratings.
Put the strap on Becky so she can have that NXT championship title, whatever. and to put Lala Rakiria over. Like,
which she did.
yeah, so it makes her look strong now. She beat Becky Lynch.
I just hate how they did it. The ending was kind of. I was like, okay,
The
all
ending
right,
was
I
a little.
guess. I was like, all right, cool,
It was
whatever.
NXT-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like she could have kicked out of that. Becky done kicked out of worse. Come on.
Right.
True.
But no, I would say Becky put on the best matches overall. Just looking at the
Ooh,
catalog.
Team Bailey.
I got Becky, Bailey, Sasha,
But I'll
Charlotte.
say Charlotte had the best match, and maybe that was because of Rhea Ripley. But that I went back and
Why
watched that
you
match.
like? The
That match
fuck
is
you
cold.
like? Why you like Sasha? Because you like Snoop Dogg music,
No. She got good matches. What are we?
bro? Whatever, bro.
I don't know if it's watching the same wrestling,
She-
but I don't
Honestly, though, I think like. I'm not saying Sasha's a bad wrestler. I think she's good, but I do think out of the four of them, she has the most botches.
Of course she does.
respect it.
She got the most botches out of a lot of women in wrestling. The fuck? She's terrible. Anyway, come on, bro.
Yeah, we have to. Oh man, they asked me who was a
I
better
don't know.
in-ring competitor, Sean or Brett. Go ahead, Zay. You go ahead and answer.
I'm not
Zay.
gonna act like this
Go
my
ahead.
era.
Shawn Michaels, man. Maybe it's biased. You know, Shawn Michaels is my guy. Anything Shawn Michaels do, I don't hate on.
That's in-ring competitor.
But Bret Hart is super, super technical. But
Best in-ring competitor, bro. Like,
That's
But
what they asked me, bro.
we can't act like Shawn Michaels didn't have a tough move set either, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you saying, bro. But who is a better in-ring competitor?
I'll let
Yeah,
y'all. I'm
that's like.
biased. I want to hear y'all's opinions because I'm super biased.
Listen, I love both of them. I mean, I grew up watching Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, but best in-ring competitor? We talking the excellence of execution? The best there is, the best there was, best there will be. Bro, Bret Hart always made people look good. Shawn Michaels, you remember him talking to move, you fat piece of shit? Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, that's
Vader.
like why
I'm fighting.
bro?
I get what you're saying, but
It was times you heard Shawn Michaels really cursing at people in the ring like you fucked up. Bret Hart will just keep on going, bro. Even if you fucked up, you'd be like, did they just fuck up? I don't know.
But there's been stories where when you get back in gorilla position, he's gonna let you hear it, though. Like Bret Hart wasn't always the nicest guy, as well, and he always wanted his way.
But when we was in the ring, it looked good, bro. When you got back in gorilla and they cursing at each other, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
We talking about in the ring.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels the one who flipped over the rope and nipped his back on the tip of a casket, and now you got to be gone at the rest. He did that, bro. Like he doing too much. Remember when he fought Hulk Hogan and he made Hulk Hogan look like a dickhead by flopping all around the
He
ring.
deserved that. I ain't gonna lie.
I understand that, but we talking about in-ring competitor, bro. Professionalism. Like, where's that? Where's the professional? Like, I understand you mad, but you still got a job to do. The only time we seen Bret Hart get mad was when he got screwed.
Yeah.
With Sean, I see if you said best performer, obviously, but
Yeah, like we talking about like the storytelling and the controversy and all that. Shawn Michaels got him by a long shot. Like he do everything, but in-ring competitor, I don't know.
I want to hear y'all other guys' takes. Who's better to y'all?
Dude, there was a match with this is like why I always go to Bret Hart, because like obviously I didn't grow up with Bret Hart. I grew up with the end of Shawn Michaels, but dude, I think there was a match with somebody. I want to say it was like Tom McGee or something like that, where Bret Hart faced this guy, and they put on a clinic of a match, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this guy is going to be." I might be mixing up who it is, but it was like this guy is going to be the next big thing. But it was literally because Bret Hart carried him like to the one of the best matches, and then afterwards they found out the guy couldn't wrestle. So I'm not sure if I'm mixing up the names with people. All I know is Bret Hart has legitimately carried people through matches, carried them to just being serviceable. but he's made them clinics. Now, I obviously prefer Shawn Michaels over Bret. Obviously, my own experience growing up with Shawn, but I think in-ring competitor, I'll lean towards Bret Hart because, like I said, man, like I just think he was if he was wrestling a broomstick, if he was wrestling a water bottle, he can make it 4.5 stars.
Yeah, I think they both could.
I agree. I'm a Shawn fan, bro. Shawn's in my top 3. I'm trying to be unbiased here. I don't think it's working very well because I want to say Shawn again. But like I'm just gonna lean Bret for now.
Bret is a better technical wrestler. Shawn is a better in-ring performer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. But
Yeah,
that's the only way I can put it.
What you think, Choppy?
Ooh.
Jordan.
Oh,
I heard Mercy
definitely
shit
putting-
all day.
There you go, skipping again.
I'm putting Bret over Shawn in the ring wise. Definitely one of the best, if not the best technical wrestler we've ever had. And like when I think of Bret Hart, like I go to the sharpshooter, right? And you look out throughout the years and like how it's used now. Nobody put like another guy like in a submission to where it looks like it genuinely hurts like Bret Hart did, because you look at people like Rock, you look at people like a lot of people who use the sharpshooter like Natalia and all them. They really like, I can't explain, like their base is like they're not like all the way down, like they're not low enough to where it looks like it'll really hurt. I mean, that's just probably how the match goes. But like Bret would dead ass just sit on them and not be moving. And I'm be like, if someone put me in that shit, I'd be tapping already. And I'm like, wow, like that's
Pause. First of all, that's a pause. But go ahead.
see I'll go again. But
That's just what you said though. You said he put you and he gonna tap out.
it's a anyway. But yeah, I think like I just think of Bret Hart, that sharpshooter, I go to mind, and I think it's the best I've ever seen. Like people generally like that has be losing that, and I'm like, yeah, he's like that. So definitely putting Bret over there.
So you got the sharpshooter over the Scorpion Deathlock.
Conversation for later day. I want to hear the rest of these.
I just asked a question. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Thought you would have said yeah. I'd about to say
Deathlock.
the Scorpion Deathlock is better. But that's for another day.
It is.
Who got the greatest spear of all time?
Goldberg, for sure.
Gotta give it to Goldberg.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the 04 Royal Rumble when he speared the what's his name from the FBI
Gilbert.
group?
Gilbert.
What's his name?
And you talking about Nunzio?
Bruh, he almost killed him. I mean,
Goldberg got the
Nunzio's
best spear, bro. Like Goldberg's spear was on the beam. We ain't even going to trip.
Dude played football.
I'll
mean,
go.
You can put Brian Breaker in there now. Like his spear is
Breaker got black.
Bro,
I'm
I'm gonna make the
Number
hot
2
take
easy.
right. I'm gonna make the hot take right now.
Don't say
Braun
it.
Breaker
Don't say it.
already has the best spear in the business.
Oh,
The only reason why I would give it to Brian Breaker right now is because that spear that I just seen him do on Raw to that fucking dude when he ran and the referee was holding him and he had to like twist his body with the spear and it still looked crazy.
Dude,
yeah. I ain't never seen
like,
Goldberg do no shit like that.
Dude, he looks like he kills them. Like
21
I
miles
watched
per
their
hour
soul
running their
come
boat.
out of their body. Goldberg has had some unbelievable spears. If you go back to the first WWE with The Rock, one of the best. You know, I love watching him flatten Dolph Ziggler. Some of those are unbelievable ones. Bro, what Braun Breaker does, and honestly, dude, it's when he charges it up, when he goes like from rope to rope to rope, the fucking ring moves.
Yeah.
And he just hits these guys with like the force of a 16-wheeler. It's unreal.
21 miles per hour running the ropes is crazy.
So we all can agree that Jay Uso got the worst spear.
By
No,
it's
what?
not even close. It's not the worst spear I've ever seen in my entire
Oh
life.
my.
It's the worst. Dude, look at me. I love Jey Uso. The worst spear I've ever seen in my life. Stop copying other people's moves. Just it's not working. Just
I just had to let it be known. He can do a lot of moves, but that spear is not it.
great super kick. Don't do the spear.
I don't need, bro.
Flash is the
Yeah, yes. Oh shit.
what? Oh, never mind.
Oh wait, what you about to say? I'll go back to it.
I was gonna say, like, what did y'all think about Rhino's gore? I was gonna think about
It's a good
That's
battle.
top three.
That's like behind Braun Breaker.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good third.
It's a
because
good
like
one.
ECW days, I mean, Rhino just looked like he killed people a little bit too. But never mind.
Good third.
Who is someone that never won a world title that has potential to be champion?
I said all this shit.
Currently, just everywhere.
Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, Jake the Snake Roberts. There's a lot of motherfuckers that I can keep going on with, man.
Mr. Perfect is definitely has potential.
Is it talking about people like that have the potential?
They're talking about just in
will have the
general. Yes.
potential?
They ain't say.
Oh, like all the wrestlers.
Oof, that's a list we can really make. Just pile on top.
No, they was. I told people on my story to ask me wrestling questions. They were just coming up with shit, and I was just typing them in. Some of them was asking stupid questions like, "Who's better in the ring, John Cena or Stone Cold?" Somebody asked me, "Would y'all want to see John Cena
I don't
turn
know,
heel
Eli.
if he
Who
came
would you
back
say?
for his retirement run?" I'm like, that's stupid. Those ones I was adding onto my shit. That wasn't no hell. What's better, the RKO or the GTS?
RKO.
RKO.
Come on now, that's
Bro.
I don't want to say it clears, but it's definitely better.
What?
It clears.
see, my logic on if it hurts is if it would really hurt in real life. I mean,
Bro,
they both will really
I'm
think the way.
I'm going GTS only because everybody do a fucking cutter and the RKO is a cutter. Like Cody do a cutter, Carmelo Hayes does a cutter, Ricochet does a cutter. God damn, everybody does a cutter. The cutter is just like the spear. The
But they're
fuck?
not Randy Orton though.
It's the out of nowhere, bro. It's the
Right.
out of nowhere that makes
It's the
it
whiplash,
special.
the shock value, that whiplash because you don't know it's coming. It's
Yep.
like, oh shoot, my neck.
Fits his character, fits his theme, fits everything about Randy Orton.
He delivers it better than anybody too.
And then on top of that, like, who's gonna like? You're not just gonna see a guy like jump from the top rope. Also, gonna see him Punk catches him on the shoulders, does a GTS 1, 2, 3. Nah, you're gonna see Evan Bourne do a shooting star press, hit him with an RKO 1, 2, 3. It's over. Like that.
I was gonna say the GTS is still like a phenomenal move. I also don't think that like I just don't think Punk does it really anymore in like the way he used to be able to. Obviously, he's up there in age.
You gotta look at what's the name? Fuck is the boy? I can't think of his name right now. He was in WWE, but he left and went back to New Japan Pro. Fuck. That's who CM Punk got the GTS from. That's
Yeah,
who.
no, I know who you're talking about. Hold up.
He the one that
He mentioned it
GTS.
before.
That GTS is crazy. And then the person
Kenta.
that, yeah, there you go. Thank you. And then there was somebody else that was in New Japan before him that used to do that move. And that shit was even more crazier then. So I'm thinking about the 3 people that only did the GTS that I know of. You know what I mean? Like that move ain't some shit that everybody do. Like Zoe Stark's got a version of it that the Z360 is almost like a GTS a little bit. It's been versions of it, but nobody flat out like this dude. Everybody does the GTS. Like
This motherfucker got the best GTS I've ever seen in my entire life.
who? Kenta, right?
Holy fuck.
His name Kenta, right?
Kenta.
I
I'm still
told you.
going Randy, but that's the best
Yeah,
GTS.
I know
I've
you
ever
are,
seen in my life.
but that's why I'm going GTS. I think that shit. It really look like it'll knock you the fuck out. He kneeing you in your face, like.
No, you're right though.
It's true.
But that RKO out of nowhere though, kind of
Yeah.
that's what makes it win. out of nowhere.
And then the person got to sell it. If they fuck up, Randy gonna be mad as shit.
Stupid.
That's the next
Then
one.
like you get hyped off of it too.
Nah, you're gonna get hyped when CM Punk hit the GTS though.
You are, but I'm saying like as soon as like you see somebody flying through the air, Randy Orton, like you're expecting, like you're waiting for it to happen. Cause you know it's just gonna be like
Yeah, you know why it's gonna happen? Because the person jumped off the top rope like this.
The camera gonna change to the other side.
Yep.
We know he getting RKO. Like what?
People diving like this, like with their head first.
Right. When fucking Matt Sydal did that shooting star press, I ain't never seen him with his arms. He
Yo.
flipped with his arms and neck ready for the RKO. Like we knew he was getting RKO. Like, oh, all right, man. Out of nowhere, okay. We know he's about to get RKO.
Randy one of the goats though, so we
You always say that. You always that's your only argument, bro.
He's not one of the goats.
Like that's your only. Yeah, we know that. But we talking about his RKO that you saying that's out of nowhere. Listen, every time somebody about to get RKO'd out of nowhere, before he get RKO, we be like, oh shit, he about to get RKO. So is it really out of nowhere because we know he? All right. But he's one of the goats though. Just use your line. That's what you're about to say.
Randy Orton is probably on the Mount Rushmore, probably.
No, he is. Randy Orton's a fucking goat.
Yeah, so
we know that.
Listen, it's just like my man True said. I'm gonna speak facts. I'm not gonna be. Listen, I'm not gonna lie and say he's not a GOAT. He's definitely a GOAT. He did a lot for the business. But when we talking about the RKO,
what you mean? Yeah. All right, we gonna move on to the next question.
No, I'm just saying it's a cutter.
This is getting a little out of hand. This is getting out of hand. The Randy Orton slander is wild. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not slander. Oh my god, bro.
Next question.
He giving it his props, but he's saying it's like there's many of them.
Right.
Yeah. You know how many cutters
Randy's is at the top.
Still gonna be hyped when it happens.
Bro, everybody uses a cutter. Jay Lethal uses a cutter. Fucking
I get that. I get it. Jay Lethal, Ricochet, I get it. Cody, I get it.
Even fucking John Moxley using a cutter. God damn.
John Moxley's weak ass cutter. That shit shouldn't even be in this combo.
So then, who's behind Randy then? If for
DDP.
DDP is the best cutter ever.
Over the RKO?
No, I said behind Randy.
No,
I'm taking DDP's diamond cutter over fucking the RKO only because Randy called him and asked him can he use that move, and DDP said as long as you make it look good. Randy Orton does the job well, but before Randy, go look at DDP's fucking diamond cutter highlights, bro. You talking about out of nowhere?
It was a clean cut.
You want to talk about out of nowhere?
I'll give him that.
Diamond Dallas Page invented the out of nowhere, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Don't do Diamond like if you want to see him like Randy's the GOAT. Don't treat Diamond like he ain't one of the GOATs out here, bro.
I said it
number two.
I said he's right behind the RKO.
Diamond cutter number 2.
Yes.
Bro, hanging off the top rope, the cutter, Diamond Dallas Page did it first. Float over cutter, Diamond Dallas Page did it first, bro.
But I mean, just because he did it first didn't mean he did it better.
Right.
Listen. Shooting star press. Billy Kidman, he ain't even have his arms open. My man flipped regular and got diamond cutter. Go look at the shit, bro.
I mean, but that's him versus Evan Bourne. That's not Randy versus DDP.
But no, I'm saying the cutter flipping and getting caught with a cutter who go look at Diamond Dallas Page shit. You'd be like, oh shit, Randy. I guarantee it, bro. The only the best cutter from Randy Orton that I ever seen from Randy, my number one is the Seth Rollins going for the stomp.
Yeah.
and he threw him up in the air and he cut it. That was crazy.
I don't know
That
how
was
you
that's.
went the
I ain't
next.
gonna see that from Diamond Dallas Page because everybody in WCW at the time was on coke. It wasn't nobody doing that.
Ain't nobody jumping doing flips like that.
Ain't nobody doing that. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Go look at before we argue about this. Randy Orton cutter is better than Diamond Dallas. Go look at some Diamond Color highlights, bro. Go look at the Diamond Color highlights. That's all I'm asking.
I'm gonna watch
Before
it, but
you
you know, I
start
just
speaking.
don't. I just
I'm gonna watch and have a response.
putting it over the RKO.
Oh, I
is
know
just-
you are, Truth. I know you going to do the research. I already
I'll
I'll
know.
do my
watch it, but
homework.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's
All
gotta,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's gotta,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying, you have a different take of like, damn, Diamond Dallas Page joint is neck and neck.
I
I
said it
don't
was
know.
right behind the RKO. So I don't see what's wrong with that.
I'm not going. I can't say the Diamond Cutter is behind the
He not letting
RKO. I
that
can't
sit,
say that,
bro.
bro. I can't say that. I'm sorry.
I guess that's the conversation for the next time.
And then you gotta think about the WCW ring. The sound that the ring make with the Diamond Cutter. That WCW ring always had that crazy bump to it. Like
Yeah.
that shit sound crazy when you hit the mat, bro. So go look, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. If you want to move on, we can.
Yeah, out.
You gotta respect passion, bro.
Bro not changing his opinion on nothing. It's not happening.
Bro, I'm just saying. You
I
only-
respect it. I said it was right behind Randy. Like, I respect the Diamond Cutter.
Bro, Eli, the only reason why you saying the Diamond Cutter is behind the RKO is because you know about DDP, but you don't know about them Diamond Cutters. You haven't seen a highlight reel of Diamond Cutters, bro. So you're going to say the RKO.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and watch it. Then I'm gonna give you a full review on it.
But as a wrestling fan, I mean, you can still feel the way you feel about Randy. You could, but it probably hurt you to be like, damn, the Diamond Cutter was a little bit more impactful than the RKO. It's gonna hurt you to say that, so I don't got you saying it, bro.
I'd say it if it's true, but you know, it's gotta, you know what I'm saying?
We talking about the 90s, bro. The wrestling was different. The canvas was harder, bro. Like you hit that mat, bang, that shit sound crazy. Man,
The
gonna
canvas
watch
was
it. I'm
harder.
gonna
The
watch it.
coke was stronger. It was,
Right.
it was a different time, bro.
Hey, yo, get the.
Listen, everybody in wrestling right now, they playing video games in the back. They gotta eat. They fucking Xavier Woods got the up, down, down channel going crazy. Everybody is in a tournament in some video game that they got. Bro, ain't nobody doing drugs no more.
They knocking boots though.
Motherfuckers are friends. I always thought Hulk Hogan and Sting hated each other. Like I didn't think they was friends. Now I see fucking LA Knight hanging out with Bronson Reed. That ain't supposed to happen. Like, it's not supposed to happen. Randy Orton probably right now sitting down talking to Tama Tonga at a restaurant chilling.
Yeah.
I thought they supposed to be beefing.
Having a cup of coffee, but they're supposed to be fucking hating each other.
Right.
Need to be fighting in the store like Booker T.
And then you know what's crazy? If you see them walking through the airport with each other and shit, and the fans see the shit, and they be like, "Hey, I thought you were supposed to hate each other." They look the fan right in the face and be like, "Man, that's TV." Hey, man. So now you just take away the fucking. All right, bro.
Kayfabe, man. It's dead.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, we got.
But Diamond Cutter over RKO all day.
I don't know how
That's
we
the
got
hot take.
from that to drugs in the
that's a hot
90s.
take.
But
We gonna go to the last one though. You know what I'm saying though? We gonna go to the. Yo, Dad, I gotta hear you on this one because I heard that you said Shush gave a horrible description of how Roman should return. So I want to hear how you gonna do it.
Oh shit.
You said Shush gave a horrible one, so we got to hear this one.
Let me see what I say. Oh yeah. You know they doing what they do. The Rock come back first though. The Rock come back first, and you know he get it all that shit lined up. He is the tribal chief. You know the shit we've been saying. Solo ain't listening to no fucking Roman or been talking to Roman. He been listening to the Rock. and The Rock is the new tribal chief because actually the Rock is the only one that really didn't lose at WrestleMania for real, for real. Roman lost, Jimmy lost, the Bloodline lost for real, for real. So the Rock is the tribal chief. Tamatoga and Tongaloa and Solo is the Bloodline. Paul Heyman is still there because he's stuck. Fucking it gets to a head at SummerSlam when Cody faces The Rock, and you know he, The Rock don't win somehow. The DQ, I don't know, but the Bloodline is fucking up Cody and all that shit, and Roman music drop, but he come out. He don't come and help Cody. He come out and all them, they stop fucking Cody up and they look and he come walking out and he just looking at him and he don't do shit because he can't get in the ring by himself because they just fuck him up too. So it go off. Like that's what it's supposed to do, right? Just go off like that. What are we expecting from Roman? What is going on with Roman? Of course he saves fucking Paul Heyman and he got to get his bloodline back together, which is the Usos. So, and you got what? The Rock, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, Solo. So you need that fourth motherfucker, and that fourth motherfucker is who? Jacob Fatu. So that shit all clashes at War Games.
Oh,
Bloodline versus Bloodline 2.0. Roman.
he cooking.
Roman is the tribal chief of his bloodline.
He's
The
cooking.
Rock is the tribal chief of his bloodline. Then there only could be one royal family, whatever you want to call it. I ain't no pun intended with Cody. Yeah, and that's where we get stuck at because we could do a lot with that because you can have a bloodline with the Rock and them win, but to carry it, because you know how the bloodline shit keeps going on. So maybe it could be getting the Usos back together and they go against the Gorillas of Destiny, Tamatonga and Tongaloa, and if the Usos lose the first match because they outnumbered, and so we can build up bringing Jacob Fatu in, so you can carry it like they're outnumbered right now. They need another family member, and if they don't get another family member, they're gonna keep getting their ass whooped. So I think Paul Heyman should be the one that brings in Jacob Fatu because he the wise man, and I mean he will always want to make his tribal chief Roman Reigns happy. The Usos are getting their ass beat. So once you bring in Jacob Fatu, that's when they really get over and fuck them up because Roman and the Usos going into this as faces. They baby face now. They no longer heels. So you want the heels to keep looking strong. So once you get Jacob Fatu, that's when the baby face finally get that win. You probably can drag that bloodline situation all the way till WrestleMania if you wanted to, or it can end at Survivor Series War Games, one of the two. But that's how you bring Roman back because once that music hit, everybody gonna go crazy and shit because they talking about Roman now still, he not even there. So he's still hot. So,
You gave a better description than Shush did.
oh yeah, I know.
Way better description.
I
Bro said
know.
some other like he comes back, helps someone. He said he helps Jay out and Jimmy,
and then he loses.
gets beat
But
down.
the whole thing of that
Waits for
though,
a month.
the whole thing of that is like Roman again. He don't have to wrestle. He could just still be trying to get the Usos back together, and he gotta rebuild this house. He fucked this house up anyway.
Yeah.
So now he gotta be the one that rebuild this house. So
There's-
once he rebuild this house and they fucking back together, I mean they can also have like Sami Zayn come through and help him out sometimes, but it don't get the job done until we get Jacob Fatu on the scene. So all I can say, I hope Jacob Fatu is getting in ring, he's still in ring condition, great ring condition, and he's TV ready. Because one thing about WWE, you gotta have something that make you look TV ready. So I don't want Jacob Fatu coming in looking like a a, a wore out Samoan. Like you got to come back looking like a beast. So I think that's what they doing with Jacob Fatu now. Like they trying to get him, you know what I mean, all the way in that top condition. So
I feel.
yeah, and no disrespect to Shiz. I just think he can't really give a good storyline because he's not because he's from the new UK. It's because he's in the house and he got that hot ass mask on, so he's probably sweating under that motherfucker. You could
Bro
pass
has a
out like
Sin
that.
Cara mask, y'all. A Sin
Pass
Cara
out
mask.
like that. Don't you keep on talking, you constantly talking, and all that breath
breathing in his
going back
face.
up into the mask and shit. You breathing in your own air and shit. You're just dying. Your brain cells is malfunctioning as you speak.
Oh man, that's. He talk about when we hit 100K, he gonna take the mask off. So we'll see when that happens.
It's like leaving a potato in the microwave too long.
Yo. He said he washed it before the live too. That's the funny part about it.
Honestly, though, that is a really good way to book Roman's comeback.
That's
I would
the best way I've heard.
I was gonna say that's the best way I've ever heard. But I would do it simple. Like I just have I would have had the Usos reunite before Roman comes back. Try to stand up to the bloodline, but still be down a man. And then have the Guerrillas of Destiny versus the Usos at a pay-per-view down the line. The Usos lose. The Guerrillas of Destiny are just beating the shit out of him. They're about to do the same shit like they did to the Bloodline did to Kevin Owens, where they had him in the ropes. They're about to hit him with the chair, but then you hear Roman's music come out. He comes, saves him, and then you could build everything from there. You could start working towards War Games. Maybe like you said, though, have Sami Zayn pop up. Honorary Us for a little bit. At this point, I would have had Jacob Fatu already make it. I think it's all about Paul Heyman, though, because I think they got to make Paul Heyman legitimately feel like he's been kidnapped, like he is being held hostage, and he needs his glorious tribal chief to come back and save him. Something along the lines of that. But I really like what you said, though. I think that's the best way to book it.
I also like the fucking Usos versus the Guerrillas of Destiny at WrestleMania, and The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania as well. Because I feel like with Rock and Roman going against each other, you really don't need no title. Just that title of tribal chief. This is what we're fighting for. Like, who's the tribal chief now? Like the winner of this, and then you get the fucking the John. I don't want to disrespect it. I keep forgetting what it's called, but yeah, you get that joint and whoever the tribal chief at the end.
You talking about
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's called something. I forget what it's called.
I just say necklace because that's what
yeah. Okay.
It's weird. I can't even pronounce it.
Yeah,
what I would do.
Something. We know what you're talking about, though.
Ulafala.
Yeah, there you go.
Before we end.
Ulafala.
I was close.
I might be wrong, but I think
Zay?
that's
But no, you right, Truth. That's what it's called.
You said what, Zay?
He books both of those guys have phenomenal ways to book, so I agree with both of those. You can do it the simple way, like Truth, or you can do it the more advanced way, like Dale.
Yeah, see, Dale, if you was posting on TikTok with your wrestling takes, you'd probably be lit over there.
Facts.
Just plop yourself on live for 3 hours and just argue with people. You'd be famous within a day.
Rock can come back before Roman, though, for sure.
Yeah.
The only thing I will add with that is since he the TKO board, what is he? Is he a high chief or no? I don't know for sure if he's a high chief.
The Rock?
Yeah.
I think he's a descendant of the high chief or something like that. He ranks higher than Roman Reigns does.
Okay,
in their family tree, he ranks higher.
So what I would do with that is probably have The Rock kind of while Roman is gone before he come back, in some way kind of take, what did you say it's called? The red
Ulafala.
I would have him kind of take it from him. he ain't gonna get it back. You gotta beat me. Cause I don't really want to see the match at WrestleMania where Roman just keeps it. I want him to get it back. Like he got his stuff back. Like
Look,
that would make sense for The Rock.
I think he already has it. And the last time he talked to Cody, he gave him a piece of that.
That's what
But he's letting him know that is in his possession now. So he's the
That would be
tribal
cool.
chief.
That would
You
be
get what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That
So
would be great.
that's why it sets up the match to SummerSlam. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like
get
I'm here to collect I'm here to collect that all now. So and the one of the promos he'll say is I'm going to take back my piece of Fowler when I take that belt from you, that title from you. So boom, but you know, of course, Cody beats him, and then that bloodline jumps Cody, and then there you go. That music drops because first of all, like nigga, you got the follow. That's Romans. Like you got my shit. Like so,
Yeah.
his beef is not with Cody right now. He wants his title back. He wants that back, but that's not the business at hand right now. The business at hand right now to get back at the top of my throne as the tribal chief. And The Rock got my shit. So
I just
and the Rock beef
That goes stupid.
the leading up is you spared me, and if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have won the tag team match. But you fucking lost the big one anyway, so you're nothing. But I'm going to be the one that get the you know, Rock talk all that shit about Roman and taking the title, and then it's Cody. Tell him what I gave you. I gave you a piece of that follow, motherfucker, because I'm the tribal chief. You got one up on us right now by winning that title, but I'm about to take all that back right now. Me and my bloodline.
They
So
just better not. They just better not have The Rock take the title off Cody, man.
he's not going.
They better
This is
not.
the build up for The Rock to fight Roman.
Yeah,
I hope. I know. I hope that's what they do, but I hope they don't put the title. I know. I don't know, man. It's tough when The Rock was like out there, like The Rock really likes the look of that title. I really
that
like
was
the
weird.
title.
That
And
was kinda weird.
I'm like, dude, I was uncomfortable. Like I felt like uncomfortable, not about the title stuff, but it felt like there was a lot of tension, sexual tension or something.
I feel like you can use the title if they're not after the main title and make like, hey, this is the title that represents like the tribal chief, and you could have just used that, even though you don't even need it like in WWE at all. Like you just use it for like the match that they're having, just for the title.
The build up to SummerSlam, bro. Y'all.
They got to do it at
I like
SummerSlam.
that title. I like the way it looked, and whatever that whatever that last PLE is before SummerSlam, that's when the music should drop. Right when Cody wins his match, and he's here to collect. Like I still think that title looked good on me, man. So then it's the build up now. So if you wanted this shot, let's take it to SummerSlam. Boom, there you go your main event at SummerSlam. But Rock ain't winning, no.
I think it's money. It's Money in the Bank.
Before
SummerSlam's Money in the Bank.
I thought it was Berlin.
There you go.
Bash in Berlin is after.
Yeah,
is
that's
after
like
SummerSlam. That's the end of. That's the end of the month. Again, I just the reason I know this, I just put out a video talking about like booking stuff. So I'm pretty sure Bash in Berlin is the August 31st.
Okay.
So
well,
that was fun.
I would have a question, but I don't know how much time you got left. So I'm not.